How's everybody doing? I want to just make a quick video about some of the things that's going on that I think been affecting my life. Um, I had an interview today, and it was a video conference interview where you talk to somebody and they're video chatting on their side. So I had some clothes that I want to wear. I have shirts that are pressed and set aside that I have just these kind of occasions like if I have to go to a wedding or I have an interview. And one of the shirts I have is this purple shirt that I was gonna wear for the interview. Like it's one of my go-to shirts. It's really nice. I always have it pressed. But something happened today. I went to go try it on. I should have tried it on the night before just to make sure that I had everything ready to go. But when I went to put it on today, look how big this thing is on me. I can wrap it like a kimono. This is crazy. So far, I'm down about 20 pounds. Um, I've been exercising, eating better. I don't exercise every day. I did it for about 30 days, exercising every day, hardcore. But I exercise now about every other day. I try to get at least 30, 40 minutes in upper body, and then I try to get some cardio, and I have elliptical and do that as well. But a couple months ago, this shirt was not too drastically big on me, but now that I'm looking, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just want to put it out there that there's some things that have been happening. The reason why I started working out. The first is kind of embarrassing, but I think I gotta put it out there so not being like that guy that I started working out just I want to look good. I got diabetes. It's like embarrassing, but I have it. Uh, it runs in my family. Both my mother and my father both have it. So I hit the genetic lottery. And with that, I woke up one day and I had a headache. And the headache it was debilitating. It was where I couldn't even move without feeling like I was gonna throw up. It just pounding. My mom suggested, hey, you check your sugar. And sure enough, I checked my sugar and it was three something. It was 364, I think. With that is like, I realized that I had to do something. I know I was on the borderline, but then after that, it kind of like I needed to change something. I wasn't getting better. I felt like shit. My body felt like shit. I woke up tired. This body. I would catch cramps, and my abs just bending down, just getting something, and I would have to take a piss. Literally, it would be like every 20 minutes. I had to feel like it had to go right then, right there. So some of the things I did, pretty basic. Cut out a lot of sugar. Cut out drinking sodas. Sodas, just nothing but sugar. Bad shit for you. Just stay away from it. I still drink coffee with a little sugar here and there, but other than that, I try to eat a lot better. We all fuck up sometimes. Like I'll have something, like a dessert or something, but I try not to overdo it. Maybe probably about once a week, or maybe something small. I don't overindulge like I used to. I would sit there and eat a whole thing of a pint of ice cream, just eating the whole thing to until I felt like my thing was to finish it. I had to finish it, and that took a toll on my body. When I was young, I was skinny. I was never fat. Um, but then, as time with everything, with age and time hits everybody, my metabolism ended up slowing down. I started gaining weight. I was like, yeah, well, this is nice. I finally have that weight that I can work out, make into muscle. But man, the more weight that I put on, the more I found it hard to do anything. I would get to running, my legs would start hurting. I was like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna do it. So then gradually I just started gaining weight. I think my heaviest I got was 268, 270, and I'm a small guy. I'm 5'4", and my stomach it was out to here. It was just bad. Um, then I lost motivation. I just didn't have anything to push me to get up and do something. Then something happened. I was watching TV and I saw this guy that I see him from a show like I don't know if you guys seen Silicon Valley, but his name is Kamal Nanjiani. I'm not sure if I said that right, but he came out. He's doing a Marvel movie, so he had like a whole year to get ready for this movie. He had a personal trainer. He had catered food, pretty much everything that could set somebody else for a success. He had, and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. And when I saw the picture that he put on Twitter, it was mind blowing. His body had transformed from this skinny, geeky, nerdy guy to where his abs were just ripped. His biceps were bulging, his shoulders were big, and I was like, man, if this guy can do it, it's like I can get up and do something. Especially, it's funny because I was in the military. I always excelled at doing physical activity. My PT was always, max. I always did well on PT. So he's like, I was like, I need to get my ass up and do something. I need to change. And then when I got hit with diabetes, it was like, I had to do something now because I felt like if I didn't start now, by the time I got started and the coronavirus hit, this is gonna, if I were to get this, it's gonna be the end. That's gonna be it. So I decided to, start 30 days. One of my friends was like, hey, let's do the push-up challenge. So I was like, all right. So I started doing a couple pushes in there. Remember those, I had all these weights and stuff. I was like, these are just sitting here. Let me do something. And I started slow, 30 minutes lifting here, feeling good. And then after that, so once I started seeing the change happen, that's like, what really motivated me, really pushed me to get out there and do something more. So I started lifting heavier. I'm doing more repetitions. I'm running better, and I'm feeling better. That's the biggest thing. I'm feeling better when I get up. I don't, I feel like I have more energy. When I go to bed, I don't wake up sluggish. I don't wake up with headaches no more. Having to piss every 20 minutes is gone, and that sucks because the urgency that you would have to you feel to relieve yourself. It was like now you need to go now, and then when you go and you empty out your bladder, it always felt like there was something there that you still have to go, and that feeling it just sucks. Just you always feel like you might urinate on yourself. And that's just it takes a toll. So once that happened, like I said, I had to do something. I think that if I did something, me doing something now, other people can do it. It's something that's not unachievable. You just have to work at it. Start small. You don't have to do anything big. 30 minutes walking. If you don't have weights or you don't have any push-ups, sit-ups, this I think the biggest thing is getting started. That's probably the hardest thing. That and eating. Those two things, if you can keep routinely, try to keep discipline, you're gonna see results. The guy from my name's Earl. His name is Stimpy. I forget what his first name, but he's lost a lot of weight. He's the big guy. And one of the things that he put out there was that any diet works as long as you keep to it. And I think that's a big factor. You have to keep to it. It sucks. Some days you wake up, you don't want to do shit. You got to tell yourself, hey, 30 minutes, get into it. 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, not a lot. It's half an hour. You do more time watching TV and shit like that. So 30 minutes, you get up and do something. At least your emotion and the body emotion tends to stay in motion. So once you start going, you'll start feeling better and getting more into it. And then later, if you don't want to do more than 30 minutes and come back next day, you might not be able to exercise every day. Your body's gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt here and there. It's gonna be sore, but that's good because your body is actually improving. You're burning this shit that's been on there for long. And then once you start seeing the improvements, like I said, it's a motivation. It's a game changer. It's like you see your biceps bigger, you see your chest bigger, you see your stomach smaller. I'm fitting shirts that I haven't fit like in forever, and it's good. It's a good feeling. Um, I just want to keep it and saying that out there that anybody gets. I'm lazy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, but I try to do at least 30 minutes a day, just cause you know I need to keep on that track. If not, the diabetes and everything. I'm not taking any medication. I was before, but it affected my stomach. Made me feel just crappy. So I stopped taking it, but I've also cut out a lot of sugar, a lot of pasta, a lot of carbohydrates. I'm doing a keto-ish diet to where I'm eating more meats, meats, fats, butter, just stuff like that. A lot of green vegetables and stuff. I just bought a whole bunch of broccoli today. That broccoli, butter, salt, and pepper. That's it. And just keeping with it. You wake up in the morning, you can eat eggs, sausage, stuff like that. And then, if you ever get cravings, you can just eat a bowl of broccoli, fill your belly up, and then you lose the craving, so you don't have that feeling that you have to eat that sweet stuff, because that sweet stuff does call you. You do get the cravings. You just have to be able to, fill your belly. Just do it. Keep that discipline. And if you do eat something sweet, don't overdo it. A little bit goes a long way. Um, like I said, keep motivated. I hope, me telling this to somebody motivates them to do something, make a change. Anybody can do it, and I guess that's the message I'm trying to get to you. Anybody can do it. You just need to start now. Don't wait till tomorrow. All the shit's going on in this world. You may not have tomorrow. This may be it. So get started now. Do the best you can for your body. You're gonna live longer. You're gonna feel better, and you gotta change. So you do it. Do it now. Thanks, guys.